So now that you have installed your lab, let's go ahead and install the pfSense appliance. So we'll go to the pfSense.org, hit the download button, hit again the download button, we'll select the image, and we are interested in this image. It's AMD64 ISO image. So we'll use that, add to cart, and then follow the screen and you will download the image. After you have downloaded the image, we'll need to add the image to the GNS3. So I like to do in the following way. Just use add new template and install the appliance from the GNS server. Next, we'll search pfSense here, hit install, install the appliance on the main server, hit next, and at this point I have a older image for pfSense 270, but I'm not going to use this one. I will just click here allow custom files, and I will create a new version which I name 272. Now I will need to add the ISO file name. Now the file that I have downloaded is called pfSense something.iso. Just add it here, and we will require an empty 20 gig disk here. Scroll down, you should be able to find your created version, and in my case I already have the ISO file on the main server. What you'll need to do is you'll have a upload button here, and click it, select the image, and just upload it to the server. After the upload is complete, you'll hit finish and you can view your image in the firewall section. So I recommend you to use 2 CPUs and 2 gigs of RAM. On the disk image we'll have this empty 20 gig image, and on the CD-ROM image we'll have this image that we have downloaded. Under the network we'll leave everything as default, and under the advanced we'll hit this box, enable UEFI boot mode. After you have done that, we can drag and drop our image on the screen, and we'll have to open a VNC to our pfSense. Since I am on M1 Mac, and in general the VNC is a little bit tricky on Mac, I'll have to manually create an entry with the VNC address here. So if I open the VNC, I would see this screen, which means that the pfSense is being installed right now. Also, one thing that you will encounter when you will install the pfSense on your hardware, you will take the exact same ISO image and you will burn it into a bootable USB drive, insert it into your computer, and you are good to go. Now the installation process is a little bit different from the older pfSense installer, and it's different because in this case you will need an internet connection to complete the install, and if you ask me, this is not the best approach from Netgate, because in the previous releases you could install the pfSense offline without requiring any internet. So what I will do now, I will drag and drop the NAT appliance, and I will connect it to the EM0 interface on the pfSense, which is the WAN interface. Here we'll select the WAN interface and we'll leave it as DHCP because the NAT appliance have DHCP, and we'll proceed with the installation. Okay, we'll accept that. It will check for the internet connection right now, and we will install the community edition. We leave it as a ZFS because we like ZFS, and we will use it in a Stripe configuration because we do not have dual hard drives, and we'll use this disk. Now the installation will start, and we can choose to select version 270 or version 272. We'll go with 272. Now it will download the necessary packages and install them. After the installation is finished, we'll just click Reboot. And our pfSense appliance should right now boot, and it should boot directly into the newly installed pfSense. And just like that, your pfSense installation is complete. I will see you in the next one.